I would love to be Donald Trump's apprentice, particularly in the context of getting church and state back together, just like I've been working on getting quantum mechanics and general relativity back together with special relativity, or hashtag electromagnetic ontopoetics, and what other folks call paragravity, which I do as a polymathic aesthete, transitioning into a new species who's had to survive insurmountable odds in order to hopefully get gainful employment. So maybe, I don't know, Trump, fewer towers, Buchanan, Western Washington University or otherwise. And maybe more queens with hearts, so that we can stop harvesting biohazardous materials from HLHS babies and their mamas who are grieving the loss of their babies, which might not have to happen if folks would put down their borders and if an ordinary stupid girl like me could just reach out to, like, I don't know, my son's cardiologist, Dr. Penoliver, and say, hey, I'm freezing, if not also fighting, flighting, and fawning, and perhaps you need an au pair or something, an au pair, or just somebody to work at your front desk. Not that you own the building, but anyway, I'd love to be an apprentice, either in the form of a social media influencer, which I've done, ever since I got on social media, but particularly in the context of a lot of things, grief overall, but infertility and pregnancy loss, but also as a court jester, because it turns out I might be kind of funny, but I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I think kids like me. I'm not ageist. I like to talk to children about matters of import, and I have an awareness of the rhetorical triangle, so I think I'm pretty good at it. Confidence is a fickle friend, isn't it, folks? Boyfriends, book a tea. If you know, if you don't know, call me, 509-607-0185. My email is dunningsonia@gmail.com. So if you want to help somebody who's super homeless and really fighting to survive from one footstep to the next, one breath to the next, reach out. I'd love to hear from you. But I was going to say, as a court jester, yeah. But you can watch that video. It's on my YouTube channel. Alrighty. Just getting a good photo here. I might need some dental work done, like a bridge or something. But better bridges replace the burned ones, just like better buildings replace burned ones, I guess. In the context of a quote by Elizabeth Browning, maybe, that I found when I was researching the Great Fire of 1889, which I like to talk about a lot, as well as the White Ship disaster and the Secession War, or the White Ship disaster. I go on my Zenebeams. If you give me a fact, here, maybe this will inspire some comments. You give me a fact or a word or something you're interested in, and I'll trace it back to the Norman Shield, or the English Channel, or maybe even just Esther Williams. I like to do that. Certainly the red shoes.